Good evening, Lance. A good evening, boys. Now, if you're wondering why this game is like in the middle of being full memes, it's because for whatever reason, this guy has just been deciding to stall at almost every opportunity. And this is my warm-up game, and I just thought, you know what? I've already wasted literally 20 minutes of this AIDS. I'm just gonna start the stream and everybody can enjoy this load of old lifelink cats bullshit for the memes alongside your boy Cheeks. Okay, boys? Lance, it's gonna be beautiful stuff. As you can see, it should be GG's XDs after this turn, but I wouldn't bet against Lance it taking 20 minutes for us to reach that point. Because I love Majix, and Majix loves me. And it's not about the magic, it's about the gathering. And I'd love to gather with this guy for Christmas and both recount how small our balls are for the memes. But we're going to have a wonderful time anyway, Lance. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful, boys. Alright, so I got 25 minutes. Destroy target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. As controller, create 2 maps. Okay, I guess, boys, we're going to blow this up. Nah, I think we'll leave it in there. I don't know what this does. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. Fucking useless bullshit. Alright, wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff, Lance. Only 25 minutes to go. Lance, I love the magic. Boys, I love the magics. Do you not love the magics too? Oh my god, he fucking can concede fast enough. Ugh. So, as usual, Lance, the plan is to be out here by 2 a.m. so that I got time to wash my balls, get ready for an apparent late night piece-of-piece stream. But before we can reach that, we do have to play a bit of magic. I don't make the rules, I just make the rules. But I'm sure whatever we do, boys, is gonna have our buddy barbadoodles. I haven't played this in ages. In ages. Now that I see it, I'm getting kind of excited, boys. It's something I can definitely improve, I'm sure. So, I guess that's what we'll try for now. I can't remember if it was good or bad or in between. But, for sure, boys, there's definitely a lot of new white spells that look like it goes well. Alright, I don't think that's a keep, because nothing is really usable. Discard 2, draw 3. You don't want... I don't know. I feel like you need these cards. You know what? For the memes, boys, I should find a land with this. Okay, that's quite a big boy. That is not a land. But I get to do this. Ditch 3, draw 2. Come on, boys. Easy memes. So, that's out of here. And I also think this, I mean, it's pretty good, presumably, but I might be able to get it back. I forget how the deck works. Alright, 3 identical spells, pretty much, boys. Easy quicks. Easy quicks. So, yeah, I think, boys, this might be the focus of today's stream. Or, if you're really horny, we could literally do something else. Something completely different, boys, for the memes. Okay, so it's very slow. I wonder what else I need to be doing. Do I need 2 and 3 mana creatures that draw me a card? Do I even have them in here, boys? So, choose target enchantment, create a copy of it. Alright, that's awful, because I can't do anything, and I'm miles behind. Okay, boys, we might be in a spot of H. Lance, we very well might have AIDS. So, This has gone well for me insofar as he's put me under no pressure up to this point. However, I've put him under nothing and I've got no removalage. So, unless I do draw a sweeper and he doesn't have a Johnny's bullshit like everybody does, I think we might end up with Age, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So if I cast this, I don't really do anything else. If I cast this, I don't know what's going to happen, boys. You have to assume this is going to blow up. Sigarda's Aid is always... I'm going to play it. I'm going to play this. If it gets blown up or exiled, you know, these things happen, Lance. But for sure, as much as I think I want to play this today, the current build does look like it's not very good. And it's one of those decks you have to get the full Barclay's balance between how do I fill the grave to make this useful, and how do I not just die to any old dog shit while I'm trying to set it all up. You know what I mean, Lynch? Alright. I might be dead because I don't know why that's just gone hyper AIDS. What are we looking at? 12, 13. Can he add up to lethals, boys? It is tough. He's tapped his boy, though. Oh, you can untap your boy. Alright, I'm dead. That was fun. That's why we play these games, Lynch. That's why we play... I mean, it's totally my fault. It's totally my fault. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything close to anything. And you just can't be doing that. Right, boys? So, as much as I think Croxa might be something to do, as much as it might be something to do, you can't do nothing for 50 turns. Oh, there's fucking loads of removal. Literally half the fucking first 2 shits is removal. I just didn't draw any. So that stays, that stays. Yep, all removal. Bit of reunion would have been shit, to be honest. That's removal as well. That, I mean, you're supposed to be ditching things. There must be faster ways of milling yourself now. Let's just start chopping some stuff. D-Spark, 4 mana. 4 mana? Am I going to die, boys? Probably. Dire Tactics, I think is fine. Fracture's good. That's usually fine. That's probably good. These are, yep. Black Market's good. That's probably fine for this deck. Yep, these are fine. Arena. I don't know. I mean, I put it in almost every deck, but it does kill me so often. I don't know what it actually does here, apart from be really good. That's fine if you ditch it. That's great, actually. That's fine. That was fine, I remember. Crucius is great. These are shit, but you want mana. Gisela is balls, but the dream is the reanimate thing. I remember that. Shout the shit, Wrath of Gods. Could have done with either of those. Ravenous Tubes. I did throw that in that last game, so maybe it's my mistake. Big Score's fine. That's also alright. That's good. This is probably good. You get to ditch cards as well. I don't like this. I never have. But it does blow up permanents, boys. And you know blowing up artifacts is something that gives me AIDS every day. Blow up all the peeps again would have saved me. Blow up all the peeps. Or at least one peep. That's probably fine. That is good. That's good. Target opponent reels their hand. Deedly-dee. I think that's a load of shit. That's fine. That's probably alright. That's probably shit. Exile target non-land permanent is probably why it's there. Creatures you control get +1 and have haste. That is probably good, boys. At the beginning of your end step, exile any number of non-token artifacts and or creatures. Return those to the field. I mean, yeah. I mean, where else am I ever going to use this? That's always great. That's a load of shit. Standard Liliana, because you want to win some games sometimes. Shit, Liliana put stuff in the grave. Etali is probably balls. Sunbirds gives me the horn lance. Wormy boys. That's probably fine. That's good. This is a bit expensive. This guy's a for a meme. That's definitely coming out. Only because I think I could find something slightly more interesting. I say that, but, you know, it is Magic the Bollocking Lance. So if we took the other Avacyn out, which other cards would I want? We got one horsey boy. Gandalf the White. You may cast legendary spells and artifacts as though they had flash. If a legendary permanent or an artifact entering or leaving the field causes a triggered ability to control... Whizbangs are fucking obsessed with this ability, and nobody's ever made it not dog shit. Sun Titan. Oh, I see. There are a few staples that I haven't got in the deck, especially small lads. Especially small ball Magic. Grave Titan has actually proven to be extremely good at Magic. I might prefer that to... what do you call it? Bitchy McSluts Avacyn. I should put this in my Tezzeret artifact deck. I just realised. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent discards a shits and improvise. I'm going to put that in. Someone remind me before the end of the day. Forge Bollocks. I swear I must have used this 20 times and I don't own a copy. Every time I used this was in a free mode. That seems crazy. At the beginning of your upkeep, return target creature with power less than this guy's balls to the field. That does seem pretty good. But to really make it good, I need a lot of 2-mana lads who do some good aids. But I also need some 2-mana aids that do stuff anyway. So let me think. Yeah, the dog's fine. Yeah, I think I need a lot more of these kind of things. Because that way I could just block and have creatures go in the grave instead of fucking around and then end up dead. I play this... I'm about to say I play the same cards all the time, but then... what else are you going to do? Am I going to play this for literally nothing? Or am I going to play this that does the same thing but much better? You know what I mean? Or am I going to play this that's so fucking faffy that by the time it gets useful, I wish I had just played a common instead? Boyish. I don't know. Presumably, Wizards have got everything sorted out because they're great. And I'm dumb. Right, boyish? Of course it change. When this enters the battlefield, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. You and opponent each draw a card. Well, it's the second thing that causes aids, but blowing up an enchantment, boyish, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. This guy, again, has to come in. It's just so useful in so many ways. Midnight Rapes. Am I going to have enough lads that this is useful? Fell Stinger's not bad. Gix is alright. It's the Gix second ability that gives me a little bit of the horn lunge. Never really used that before. And I'll forget in the middle of a game that it actually does anything. Phyrexian Rage bonus. There's got to be a better version than that, right, boys? How about when a lad comes into play, draw a card, discard a card? There must be loads of red shits that do that. Well, I don't see any that do it when they come into play. Whenever an opponent draws their first bullshit, no thanks. Nah. What about Quintorius bullshit? I mean, I got the right colors for it. I don't know what it does. Nope. Discover 4. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, that's not what I'm doing. Exile any number of target cards from your grave, that's also not what I'm doing. Just randomly make a 3-2. I don't think this is it. I don't think that's what I'm doing. Alright, so I'm on 102. I don't want to ditch these. I mean, it seems unlikely to ever pay off. But that one time that it does, boys, that one time that it does, I'll be able to slap that bitch on the tubes. And everybody will be able to say GG's XD's. And I'll be able to say hello and welcome like I know what I'm ever talking about. For the memes, boys. Do I need this? Is it too memey, Lance? Blood on the pubes. I never liked this because the opponent could choose. That's also, I think Italy is also a bit yeah, it's way too optimistic. Buy a Forge Fire for the shits. I also don't think I thought I took that out, honestly. So I'll buy a Forge Fire, which I thought that I already had. But, boys, one last card. What do you think? One last card for the meme.
Would you go to a local detractor pub that played ASP's SF6 Friday night gameplay? Imagine the live reaction when Phil would go into beg mode.
Would I go to a local detractor pub that played Street Fighter 6? I feel like if there was such a pub, no matter what's on the TV, you can't hear what's on. So you'd just be watching it. And if you were just watching it, you couldn't really appreciate the sliminess of the boy Phil. You have to be listening to just his incessant whining and begging and, oh, my fucking memberships are down, lads. My memberships are down. Oh, they went up by 50. Oh, amazing. They're definitely not going to disappear next month, and I'll be totally shocked that 50 individual people didn't give me that big dollar bollocks. Yeah, I think if you go to a detractor pub, everyone would just be talking, and you'd try and find other detractors of your own IQ. So I'd be on the table with Piece of Peace talking about medical advances of the past 10 years, trying to suss out who's the smartest lad. And then we'd also be listening in on the duty table, who everybody thinks every conspiracy is true. Or you could go to the Kiwi Farms table, where they're drawing up full plans to infiltrate the Snort Fort and start chopping internet lines. I think I'd probably stay away there from that table, but I'd also buy around on them, just so they leave me alone. What am I playing, boys? One last card. Basic new removals. Basic new removals, boys. I think so. I forget. I mean, Get Lost is one of them. Get Lost and some other destroy target permanent is pretty strong. Destroy anything, create 2 maps. That's pretty good. And what was the other one? This one. Destroy permanent, its controller makes a 1/1. That's so good. That's just like a 1/1 human is useless. You can blow up a Boobalax, boys. The Mill Orb. It's already in. Alright, we got it. Oh, that's 101. How did that happen? Okay, I put 2 cards in. That makes sense, boys. If you put 2 cards in, your deck does go up by 2. 17 lads. 17 lads never sounds right. Especially for a thing like Gix. I think Gix is going to be shit. Take that out. Maybe out. Yeah, it's bolds, right? A 3-mana 3/3 where I'm never going to have 3 creatures before it. Either way, like I said at the start, boys, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out what the deck's missing, and we're going to try and make it better. And no matter what, even though every day you start a deck anew, you have to go 17-hand-0, otherwise everyone will die of AIDS. Gishath, your boy Legs played Gishath, lads, so everybody thinks it's easy GG's to go 19-0 with the boy. And they might be right, because Legs is extremely good at Magiques. But all we need is a blow-ups, and everybody will be wanking their dicks. I don't even think I need a blow-ups, right? I got 2 solid spells for this thing. But if Tiago is here or wanders in, have him let me know if... I'm not going to kill this. I mean, it does a lot. And I guess I got Stroke of Midnight as well. Bollocks, then. Yeah. Have him let me know if this is indeed the same Legs VD shit build. You know, because I played this a million times, and it always goes the same way. 50-50. Either they give it the quacks, or you die of age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 mana, so I gotta hold this up for the rest of the match. I probably wasted this. Although he would have been able to cast this turn if I hadn't killed the other thing, so we'll see. The orb that draws cards from Lord of the Aids. Oh. Plant something. I guess I can have a look. Okay, boys. Don't want either of those particularly. So if I don't play this, it goes back. I get a treasure. Alright. I am going to have to draw blow up all the peeps. That's what it seems like. But, boys, I do own one. So we'll see. Does this make anyone indestructible? No. Somberwald Sage. Only Legs would play that bullshit. This has to be that fucking load of old tits. But my hand's not looking particularly horny, boys. Alright, I don't want to kill that. It just seems like a mistake. So, we're going to draw blow up all the lads? Shattity matters? No, not yet. Okay, we died. Boys. Once again, Legs proved he was far too good at Magiques for any normal man. And it doesn't matter how many fucking sweepers you play, you're just nowhere on that man's level. Boys. It doesn't matter how many fucking sweepy boys are played in a game of Magiques. You are gonna die of the AIDS. So, 7, 20, bollocks. Boys, I mean, he's just too good. The lad Legs is far too good at Magiques. You have to assume this guy's net decking. He's got the feel of a spaz bucket. Anyway, we got 2 draws, I think. But I'll probably die anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, maybe not. Is that a little treasure? Alright, then I will die. Boys, it looks like once again Legs VD never has to worry about blow up all the peeps. Far too good at Magiques. Far too good, boys. Okay, good memes and a good memes. Alright, boys. I'm still dead, unfortunately, but that was sort of close. Almost got there. If only I had one extra man each, boys. Does that have haste? Fights... haste. Yeah, alright. Almost there, boys, but... you just can't match us 50 creature shits where you don't have blow up all the peeps. I think I made the mistake of killing the 1-2. I suppose I wasn't expected such a barrage of twats. But that's my fault. We'll just delete it and pretend it never happened. In exactly the same way that if I had that blow up a turn earlier, Legs would have deleted it, and then we would have pretended it never happened in the opposite way. So no one ever learns anything. Just how magic was intended to be, boys. Beautiful aids. So I can't remember. I don't like... mono red is always the aids. Always. So I'm going to mulligan twice to look for a removal for this. If I can't find it, I'll just say that I lost. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Again, it looks big. These kind of things, I think, are fooling me. Because in my head, I'm like, you can lose 2, you gain life, but they cost 6 mana, and I'm always miles away. This, yeah, well, alright. Any non-creature has to come out. Like that size. Alright, what did I say I needed? Removalage. Oh, fuck your mum. Fucking load of old bullshit. I don't know how many times... You know what, fuck it. So what was that? 21 looks for a single removal spell that I had 22 mana removals of, and I couldn't find any. That's how you know Magic's oh, fucking hurry up, you virgin. Fuck your mum. You're already playing a pussy's deck, taking this amount of time to do nothing. Fuck it. That's why I love this game, lads. That's why I fucking love this community. Pussies, liars, charlatans, and of course, OnlyFans whores. The best of society. So everything that's too big is causing me full problems, because I don't even want to ditch him. So anything that I don't want to put in the grave as well has to come out. So this being in the grave ain't a problem. That's probably a land. That's a lad. That's it. This is the only one I'm keeping. Everything else, and this. Because, I've got a boner for it. But that's gone. I think this might have to go as well. It's maybe not. It's very, very good. Kaya is gone. This is bullshit. I'm always dead before we get even close to that. But having haste is nice. But not with that, I don't think. Unburial Rites is great. This, again, is the kind of thing. I mean, it's 5 instead of 6. And the first 2 abilities are very reanimate-y. I think I might give it... I might allow it. I might allow it. Key to the Archive, I think it's balls. I don't like this at all, and 3 white is too hard. I can find something else that does something similar. I think 3 of these is too many now. Get rid of 1. Blow up all the boys, definitely. This is gonna be... I'll play it until it's proven to be shit. Okay, boys? Everybody loves the idea of playing sexy cards, but as soon as you see how aids they are, then it turns out they're aids. Alright, so that's already 7 cards I should be able to add. So how did I die in the last game? I've already forgotten. 38. So I might need a couple more lands too. Oh, Gishath. I lost because I couldn't draw... oh, that wouldn't have helped. That wouldn't have helped. Didn't draw that. Didn't draw this. All that. All this. I suppose I did draw that. Oh, it was Wrath. I needed Wrath. Alright. A lot of times, it seems like... Yeah, alright, I'm gonna draw one of... I'm gonna play one of the tutors. I mean, taking 3 is always a bit risky. But I feel like I definitely want to be able to pick cards that I have to have. Being able to reanimate something that gains you life is good. I think I need a reanimate. Like, I could go blood for bones, but there might be better reanimate stuff. There definitely is. There definitely better stuff than this. So let's do this. Return to the battlefield. A lot of white stuff. Eldrazi Displacer, classic memes, boys. Classic memes. Alright, now it's just being stupid. On Earth, what does that do, Lynch? Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your grave to the field, cycling 2. I don't think so. We need beef. We need to get extra beef, not less beef. It's gonna be a fucking sorcery. I don't know why I'm wanking my dick around. This spell has flash as long as there are 5 or more mana values. Return target creature card from your grave to the field. That's not what I'm actually doing, though. It's not just grab one land. Return target creature from against haste. That's not bad. I think this is actually... I don't know. Am I going to have 5 different mana values? Possibly, boys. Defossilized. Return target creature from your grave to the field. That creature explores twice. I mean, that is pretty good, isn't it? Sacrifice any number of artifacts, enchantments, or tokens. Return that many creatures from your grave to the field. I'm going to try this as well. That's it. 2 is enough. Return up to 2 bullshits. Revival. No. Can't stay away. Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your grave. No. Don't think I want that. I don't know what this is. Return no. Oh, midgets. Choose one. Return target lad from your grave to the field with an additional counter on it. Return 2 target lads with the power 2. Fucking bullshit. Power 2 or less from your mum to your bollocks. Target opponent sacrifice a creature. Return target creature with mana value 2 or less from your grave to the field. Well, that only costs 4. I don't think so. I think that's all tits. We'll try these 2 though. For sure, I'm just going to have them and they're going to be balls. Maybe a different type of 3 converted mana rock that helps the theme of the deck. I mean, there's the 3 mana cycle-y thing. There's a 3 mana cycle thing, but it doesn't draw. It just loots. Oh no, that's not true. We could try the 2 mana new thing. It's pretty slow though, but it gives you a treasure on the back end. If I can remember what it's called, boys. Alright, I can't. So we're gonna have to just look. It must be one of these. One of these. Draw a card, then discard a card and create treasure. Alright, we'll try that. 2 more, boys. That cost this amount of mana. That either draw me a card or wank me a dick. We'll look at mythics. Alright, we'll just look at 2s then. I'm always surprised that this never saw almost any play. I think maybe it saw some play in Pioneer in the first week, when Pioneer was kind of exciting, and then it was just all shit. What does this lad do? Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, cards you own named this intensify by whun. Sacrifice this. Target opponent loses X life and you gain X life where it's intensity. I don't know. This sounds like a commander. Intensity, does that go away once this is killed? Or is it permanent? It is. It says perpetual there. Perpetual effects are not removed from cards that change zones. I'm surprised I've never seen this. Against me, people fucking love lifelink bullshit aids. So how does it go up? They even bothered putting card lore on it, even though you can never read it. You know, Wizards are offering 140 grand a year for you to write this kind of shit on a card. I mean, Desolator would do it, but he's busy. Obviously no one could do it as well as him. He told me that, so it must be true. The moment I laid eyes on Sheoldred's Colosseum, I knew nothing of Mirren could ever compare to that grandeur. That power. My entire being was seized with the desire to have AIDS. Boys, whoever, 150 G's for that bullshit. False Gold Warden. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, cards you own named this intensify by 1. I cannot believe I've never played against this. It's so bollocks. But that's not... It doesn't matter, does it, lads? It doesn't matter. Not when it's about lifelink. We need legs to show everybody the way forward. I might actually just play some removal spells. What am I on? 16. I'll see. Yeah, we'll see what's missing. So, 1 and 2 removally boys. Ooh, boyish. This is a load of old fucking annoying dog shit hates. Foulmire Knight. I mean, that could be it. I also wonder what I'm actually reanimating, you know? Now that nothing has haste, this might be a proper job rather than just a fuck about, but we'll see. Wheel she boyish. I'm looking for cut down. Well, I suppose I should just type it in if I know what I'm looking for. Alright, that's 100 cards. Let's just play a couple of games and then we'll see. So the best thing about Croxa is also having something like Perforos or Haste, but the problem is, if I'm dead before I cast Croxa, what's the point of having Haste if I'm already dead? You know what I mean, boys? Of course you do. But I think we'll have to hold our balls and see what happens. Also, thanks for the 5 beans, Des. I don't know if I actually said that. I think I launched straight into the question this time. So the hand looks fine. I just never remember how this works. So this has to be in the grave for it to work. Is that right? Sacrifice a sapperling and return slime shits and something else from the grave. Oh, that's not a good draw, boys. So I think I play big score and I ditch this. Okay, boys. I still think that's right. So Fable of the Mirror Breaker is pretty good. Oh, there's only 38 lands. That might not be enough. What's this load of shit? Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the field to create a sapling. Okay, that's all shit. So, 3 cards in the grave. Nothing to reanimate. I could bang out a breach right now. I don't think so, though. Don't forget, breach is probably going to help him just as much, apart from the fact that I can steal one of the boys. But, boys, we'll see what happens. I'm just not going to block. I mean, the best I do is save 1 damage. Six mana for the land, boys. Alright. Bone shit. I'm surprised you didn't want that. Spawny boy! Alright. Looks like maybe we're just going to blow everyone up. That doesn't sound like one of my decks, does it, boys? Good draws, good draws. One, two, three, four, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 afterwards. So I think you just gotta blast them. That's pretty good. I mean, I could say that now because I blew everyone up. And I'm not under any pressure. But if I was, boys, then it'd probably be slow and dog shit. But now that it isn't, I can. Hey, boys! You know you gotta love it when a man's playing Reanimate and you got Exile a Man's Grave. Boys, it's almost like everything came together like rice and beans. Oh, hello. Alright, we'll take this butch. And we'll take this big beefy bastard. And also for the memes, lads. Although there wasn't anything good in there. There wasn't anything there. So he could just as easily stick Grizzlebrand in the bin now and then show me what it's like to be a classic memer. But in the interim, lads, we will have to shatter the mattress. What else we got? Gisela. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that. 5. So it's things that you can't. It's non-permanent. You need to exile, if I remember. That needs 2 mana worth of bollocks. Well, fuck it. For next turn, I might get a land. Still tapped. All right, I need better lands than that shit. Alright, well look at the lands, because I don't need just dog shit tap lands. Okay, boys? Easy shits. Vice Admiral Jean says, man, I have over 200 hours in Ballbag's Gate, and I barely touch Act 3. Mostly because I make new characters, but still. All we need is for Cheeks to try it. Why? Because you saw Phil try it today, and you think I might make as big of a fuck up. As in take 4 hours to just barely get out of the character create mode. That is pretty good memes, boys. But he got like 500 beans. So naturally I would expect the same thing, boys. But If any of you saw the Twitch stream I did yesterday, I did say at the start, I should have a lot more free time over Christmas, like maybe 20 straight days of being a memer. And in theory, if enough of the lads want to come out and, you know, lay down the support, boys, I'm talking minimum $1,600 for a month's work, then I might be able to play a couple of games. I did get Game Pass, and I got these. I mean, there's got to be better stuff. Skylines, building cities could be fun. I can make anything great. In the between every street, we'll make sure that we stick a Yana Amari tombstone. Every street is going to be called like Yana Aidzari died way. Longback Avenue. OnlyFans Boulevard. We'll never forget, boys, what we lost. Phoenix Wright seems like a mixture of point and click and like text adventure, so I could do that. And what was the other one? Football Manager. I just like Football Manager, but I can see that that game is unbelievably boring if you're not into it. But could it be more boring than this, lads, where a man seemingly is in a mood because he's balls? I don't know, boys, but I do know I fucking love the magics. I do know Majiki Magics or something. Vice Admiral, I don't pay attention to Phil, but then you kind of lost your way. Your May-Phil connection. I don't know what that is. Phoenix Wright is on Game Pass. It is. I've never played any of them before, so I don't know what they're like. I know that they're like courtroom something. Are they tricky, boys? I'll have a look and see if any Sherlock Holmes is on as well, because those games are quite good. They're like another mix of point and clicks. And I wouldn't say they were a text adventure. They're a bit more in-depth than that. But I like them. And there's been like 2 or 3 that have come out recently that I haven't been able to... I didn't fucking change the lands, you mugs. You didn't remind me about the lands. Again, look at these lands. Nothing. Alright. Boys, the very first thing after this game, I have to look at the lands. The very first. Otherwise, I might end up with age, boys. And I know you don't want that. So, Callous Blood Balls, draw a card, I think is the only play. And then we'll fuck about some more. My Phil connection. All my Phil news comes from you and Discord. Well, he started Baldur's Gate today. And the dents went absolutely wild for the memes. I mean, maybe he got view-botted because he started off with 1,400 viewers. And by the end he had 400. And it was an awful watch, to be fair. It was terrible to watch. Full disaster horseshit. I don't know if that's right, but it seems like I wanted to do it. So, run my balls, lads. It looked like a good game, though, Baldur's Gate. But you can't... I'll say this for anyone who isn't fully up with Phil. You genuinely cannot watch that man play anything for too long because he will make it look like it's the shittest game in the world. Every time. Nothing he touches doesn't turn to AIDS. Every game, lads. I didn't play the latest Zelda game because he made it look like pure vaporware. Or shovelware, not vaporware. Vaporware is when it doesn't come out. He made it look unplayable. Zelda. Every game this year has looked awful because of how he plays the game. And that takes incredible skill, to be fair. Incredible aids. More dog shit tap lands. Alright, what do we even got in here? Nothing. Nothing at all. That's good memes, boys. Okay, another couple of nothings. That's good aids. Alright, boys. So, I mean, I can't tell what this is. The deck still looks a bit aids, right? He's got 7 cards to my 3. He's got more lands, fewer lands, but the lands for sure need addressing. For sure, boys. Attack me. Interesting. So in these kind of situations, you want your real permanents in the grave. Oh, it's got trample.
Look off your face.
Boys, I don't know about you, but I might have 8. How did I never notice that that had trample? I guess just one of those things. So, am I going to draw removalage or anything? Or are we all going to die of the age, boys? 7 cards in the grave, though. That's pretty good. 7 cards in the grave. That isn't bad. Hey, boys. I'm going to ditch this. Only because... Well, am I? I think so. Am I, Lance? So, 1, 2, 3. Give me 1. Alright, that won't work. I should have attacked. I should have attacked, but, you know, I don't ever care about life totals. Life totals is for fucking memers, boys. Memers. It's not just Zelda. I can't... Every game this year, even the full classics, which I have to admit, off the top of my head, I can't recall what they are. Every game he made look unplayable. Like the world's shittest games. Alright, if this goes off, what does it do? Add 1 mana of any color. I think I can handle that. So, deet, a deet, and a deet. We'll have this. We'll have layered. Alright, almost got it. Almost found a removalage, boys. Final Fantasy 16. I mean, that probably isn't that great of a game, but he made it look shit. What was the actual retro game he made look fucking bollocks? Chrono Cross? Or Chrono Trigger? Truly top tier classic Majiks. Made it look like the shits, as usual. But he can do it with anything. He's truly gifted, boys. Anything in the world can look like AIDS in the hands of the Filbos. Alright, we got... This is Exile. That's good. Alright, so we'll exile that for the memes. But my hand is just a load of shit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to exile everything for a Dust Legion. I'm gonna say no. Alright. Doesn't it have Death Touch? No. Why wouldn't it... Oh, fuck this. Whatever. Alright, no white land. So I thought this had Death Touch, but I guess Lifelink is what it has. Alright, live and learn and all that bullshit, boys. So the lands, 100%. First thing to be touched. And I think this might be one of those decks that need even more blow-ups, based on how it's been playing. It's not been working well, either way. I think we can chop a cut down. So what was balls? The lands. There are a lot of new lands. So take the shit ones out for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like that. We'll say 6. Alright, so 6 lands. Boys. And as I feel tapped... Oh, it's only one colour though. Discover 4. Yeah, I might get mana fucked. But I don't know. I don't want to play tap lands that are also just shit. Discover 4. But you also have to blow it up. What's the one that only works once? This thing. Okay. Castle Pubes. Bajuka Bollocks. Amass Orcs. Only if a creature died this turn. I think that is probably good. I don't know how many games I just need some guy to block without any other shits. That was alright. I never have any lands. Westvale Abbey is always good. Although colourless might be a problem, boys. What about this? I think that's a good card, generally. I'm going to keep it. Seek an on-land bollocks. Exile 3 cards from your grave. Create 2 treasures. Nah, that sounds super slow. Alright, I guess we'll see what new double-coloured, like something like that. Yeah, I mean, why not? At least it does something. Silent clearing. Always take damage, but it's good. I'll bang one in. Whoops. Deedly dee. What about this? Mythic. Boys, Mythic. Never even seen this bullshit. Pay 1 life, so you always have to pay life. 1 damage to each opponent, and that's fucking shit. Sacrifice Mount Doom and a legendary artifact. Choose up to 2 creatures, then destroy the rest. I don't know. I think that's a little bit too story driven. So I guess the theory is you sacrifice this and the 1 ring, and then you pop your knob off. Bobbity wish. I think that's... Oh, Battlefield Forge is good memes. What other ones of these can I add? What about this? Restless Beavershits becomes a 2/2. Whenever it attacks, put 1/1 on another creature, or a creature. Okay, boys. So, what was this called? Forge, but it was from this set. So I think I haven't put those in. Although that's quite old. Oh, maybe they only have... Yeah, well, I guess they don't have the full coloured set. I feel like I need a couple more lands, though. I mean, just basics. Like 1 and a 2. That's 40. That's what you need. So if I were to play that, what would I take out? Oh, Brunner and Gisela are shit, but I'm not taking out 2 lands. Sunbirds is too good. All of this is a bit expensive. Heliod's Intervention. I wonder if I can't find a creature that does the same thing. You know, blowing up artifacts is like the #1 classic magic. You might be right. A land that wraths is pretty good. I mean, it's unstoppable. You're right. But you also have to sacrifice a legendary artifact. And I haven't got any. Black Market Connections is very strong. I think I'll leave it. Cemetery Tampering is pretty 8. I think I might be tempted to swap Tampering for the other orb. That I think it was Refill of Shits in the chat mentioned it. It's definitely called Orb. So naturally, just don't show it. You fucking game. PL something. I think it's PLA. Alright. I guess PLA also means the word play, so... Maybe it's not called Orb. Maybe it's Sphere. Oh, it's just fucking gibberish. Fair enough. Alright, one last change. Thrilling discovery, gain 2, then you may discard 2. I think having to discard first is a bit of a bollocks. Maybe I've got too many of those. Bitter Reunion. When it ends the battlefield, you may discard a card. Yeah. Alright, I'll take it out. Alright. We'll play this at least 3 times before how many times I die of AIDS. Play Esper Sentinel. I want to see how many times you get it on turn 1. I fucking hate that card. But it would be good to see how many times you get it on turn 1 in comparison to how many 0 times you draw a 5-mana spell. Either way, what's the time? 1:24. So I've got an hour and a half left, even though I said I was going to go at 2. Obviously, I'm not checking out until 3. Trostani, so what do you think? Creature Spunk? Oh, I didn't put another sweeper in, boyish. So I've only got, what, 5? 2 temples and a couple of spells. I think this is fine. Maybe I need to approach this in a different way. And, like, play slowly. That's a good draw, obviously. And play slowly. And then when I cast this, even for 1 time, it does massive damage. Rather than cast it and then see how it goes. You know what I mean, boys? You know what I mean, Lance? Wobbly AIDS Virgin. That is what I like to see, boys. Discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. I mean, but these are both very good lands in their own right. I'm going to play Seize the Shits, though. I mean, it seems like he can just do something. Well, not today. So if he plays Tristani first, I think you just kill it. And then wait until there are lots of tokens, and then blow everyone up. I don't want to blow everyone up now, Lanch, because it could be clean memes. Alright, this is going to be pretty nice. I might even be tempted to play it now. Because that way you get the thing back. At the beginning of your upkeep, I'm not going to do it though. It's the fact that it's upkeep makes it a little bit H. But it's, I don't know, I think it's fine. Soul Warden, classic memes. Spunky McSpunk Bags, classic memes, boys. So my treasures won't work at the moment. Oh, that's actually quite a big deal. I need a black land. Alright. Alright, that's an instant, so I don't have to decide. Lads, just take it easy, boys. Everything's gonna be Rosie O'Donnell's dimpled anus. And we're all gonna have a wonderful time. And we're all gonna wish that we paid £20 for some wobbly AIDS so that we can all say GG XDs. And nobody will end up dead of AIDS, boys. Nobody. So for sure I'm gonna blow everyone up. So I'm not gonna even waste a removal spell. I'm just gonna bulk. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. But think about that, especially if you're in the Discord. Think about, boys, what other games I could play. And only if, like I said, you guarantee everybody that you're going to be a Stone Cold Beamer. Alright, if Oketcha goes on the top, I gotta kill that. Alright, so can't do that. We'll see. We'll see if that guy can do anything, boys, or if it was bullshit the whole time. Alright. I get a free Ravenous Tubes for the memes. And then I can play this, so we get to kill two boys for the fucking scenes. Alright. Okay, boys, let's see what we got here. Borrowed aids, okay. I'm sure I could blow that up with something. Exile a creature, do something else, destroy a creature. Alright. I don't know. Seems to be going okay, boys. But I did take out... I took out Heliod's intervention, so it's going to be harder to blow it up. I don't think I want to discard either of these. That's alright as well. Okay, boys. I mean, I guess we got huge things. Alright, 6... What's the thing on this? Whenever XL5. Alright, that's pretty good. I wish I didn't waste my XL thing now. But we got spells, boys. It'll be easy shit. We got spells, boys. And I know once you got spells, it's always easy shits. Alright, that is good. That's also not bad, Lance. So, yeah, maybe it is a slower deck. I don't know. I literally don't know what I'm doing. So, we're just going to have to watch, enjoy, if you like shit games of Magic, where the streamer may or may not find a way to start talking about OnlyFans whores. But either way, boys, I'm gonna shatter the fucking meta in half. Cause I'm fucking that good at Magic, boys. Hey, lads. What do these do when they die? Nothing. Lance. Lance! Imagine having Grizzly Boy ready for memes. Imagine having... Oh, Lance, we couldn't rub our balls all over the place. Never mind. Let's do a Legs VD and just pretend he didn't, and then switch to playing Sparky, and then think really hard about what to do next. Absolutely incredible stuff, boys. Absolutement unbelievable magic. What else was free? Something was playable. Oh, I can't look at my desktop. I don't have the skills. There was a point and click called Under a Steel Sky or something like that. Someone recommended Philbo play it. That's where I heard of it, and he obviously told everybody,
I'm not playing a point-and-click game unless everyone tells me what to do, guys.
imagine Phil playing a point and click where if he's stuck on a puzzle for more than 10 seconds, he's going to be shouting at chat, why haven't you told me what to do? Boys. What a fucking cunt that man is. But Lance, he does give me legitimately more entertainment, I think, than almost anyone else. So I get to go first, but it's extremely slow. We'll see what it looks like, extremely slow, but with a collector's vault and a grim tutor. I mean, if you got those two, you can go pretty slowly, I suppose. Well, why? Why was there a harp? I don't see any harp. Boys, do you see a harp? Do you have age? Boys? What do you even discard here? Everything's great. Wobbly aids, boys! Wobbly aids! Lance, I don't know about you, but I want to say the words wobbly aids. Boys, we We don't say wobbly aids enough. Oh boy, that's some wobbly aids. I don't think flinging that in the grave is right. Primarily because, presumably, boys, at some stage, I'm gonna play this, and then that it's probably just gonna get killed. That's not mono. Alright. So this works well if your opponent doesn't really do anything. And I don't know about you boys, that is the kind of works well that I like to see. Hey, boys. Alright. Okay, boys. Everything has panned out pretty perfectly. Opponent had literally no answer to Collector's Vault. And I don't know much about much, boys, but that sounds like the perfect response. I could ditch Gear Hulk. I'll get Grave Titan back. Right, I suppose that's no issue. Alright. Titan for me. And I shall also have a Silver Boy, because he's a beamer. Lance. Unbelievable scenes. Boyish. Incredible aids. Boyish. I might be extremely good at my cheeks. I'm going to have to change that Truffly Boy emote. The era of Truffly Boy is over. The era of unknown Boobamatron bitches from OnlyFans is upon us. So what do I get with Grim Chutes? Anything? Do I need anything in this game? A boys? Or shall I just concentrate on protecting my knob? Or is it time to just go for the full rampage? Sacrifice any shits, bring back any lands. Ah, but I already took your lands. I already took his lands, boys. His lands mean nothing to me. I am unbelievably good at magic. Hey, two can play that fucking bullshit game. Although I don't really have any good targets. But, boys, we can find him, I suppose. Alright, that's attacking. This is attacking. Alright, that was just that. I might get blown out, though, looking at this. What do you think, boys? Am I gonna get blown out? I think that I don't think it's zero chance. I don't think we're looking at zero blowouts, boys. I think we're looking at I might get blown out. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. It seems wank to blow everyone up. I mean, Wrath of God is in the deck. There's no way that it ain't. Did I already use it and not notice? I might have. It seems wrong. I feel like I'm going back. No, now it seems like I'm going deaf. It seems like I'm going backwards, lads. But we do love a bit of magic. Hey, it's my favourite boy in all of magics. My favourite boy in all of magics. Anything bigger than that? I honestly don't... Oh, grizzle shits. Yeah, Alright. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Boys. Are we playing a game of magics? Or will we always having AIDS? Titania's come on, but I can blow up everybody again for the memes. Search our library for 2 bags of lands. Create some boys. Okay. What do you think? Just plop a grizzly boy? Or... Alright. I don't want to blow this up, though. I don't particularly want to blow these up. It's doing a good job. Let's try this. I haven't done this before. So, Crucius is a memer. Actually, no, Crucius is too much of a memer. You can all suck on my balls. Is this supposed to go in the grave or not? I don't know. Alright, we got 23 cards in the shits. I got 21 HP. We're gonna Croxer, and we're gonna get Grizzle Boys, and we're gonna Shattery Matter. And anybody who says anything other than that is getting banned, boys. Otherwise, I'll have to call the police. Okay, boys? Okay, sweet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grizzly boys! Boys, it was Grizzly Boys the whole time. See, this is the kind of thing where you would want haste, but I think playing a 5-mana enchantment is just a little bit on the 8 side, boys.
The undead make great minions.
Alright,
Loyal.
Gearhulk and Croxer are gone. Alright, well, I guess everyone's gone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana for me, though, boys. So, exile target creature. Alright, am I putting anything in the grave? It's all fucking shit, to be fair. I think I might. So Cavalier does give haste. And for that to be useful, does it go in the grave? I think it does. Right, boys. Hey, Lance. So Croxer and Cavalier should have haste next turn. He's got 3 mana, so one of them is going to kill Liliana for sure. There's nothing anybody can do about that. There ain't a 3 mana spell on Earth that kills 2 crazy lads. But I guess we'll see, boys. I guess we'll see. So what else can we do over Christmas as a community, lads? I know all of you are sitting there going, Cheeks, I couldn't even begin to watch anyone other than you do anything. So what would we do, boys? What would we do? What can we play? What can we see? So choose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cavalier for the memes. I suppose you could have exile a card from a grave. Oh, I can ditch all my shit cards. That's interesting. Alright, we'll do that. It's almost like I forget how some of this AIDS works, boys. But that couldn't be me, because I'm on the tubes, boys. Alright, let's make it a little bit easier for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, son. 5. I didn't mean to exile the dog, but I'm pretty sure we're above the dog now. One. I'm not going to want to blow everyone up. Or am I, Lance? Probably not. But you know what we are going to try next turn? Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho! Boys. That is a lot of ho 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 ho's. And you thought it couldn't be done. We never said that, cheeks, you bitch! That's true. Nobody even got close to saying that it couldn't be done. But, boys, we'll have to pretend that it got done. We'll have to pretend, boys, because if it wasn't for GG's, it would be GG60's. G Joodle GD D's boys. Do the bonus levels in Dark Side Detective. I should finish that. I mean, we're already on it. You can do daily plopcasts where you spend hours talking about bullshit. I mean, I already do that. This is basically a podcast. But I play games at the same time because they're not mutually exclusive. Plus, who could ever match Phil? A man who needs 9.5 hours a week of podcast for a man who leaves the house 0 times during that sequence. 0 new stories since 2002. But still thinks he needs more podcasts than Joe Rogan. He's that exciting of a man, boys. And anybody who says he isn't is clearly GG's and XD's. Clearly GG's and XD's, boys. Okay. Do I need that, actually? I think we got enough lands. So this is going to be tough. Alright, I could blow it up in the future, then. But, yeah, that thing did a fucking crazy job. That treasure bullshit did an unbelievable job, but I guess this guy kept a 2-land hand and then died of AIDS. More whole hand discard might be good. I can't disagree that what'd-you-call-it looked like an amazing card there. The Cavalier. But I can't think of any more discard your whole hands except that land. Which doesn't hurt, you know. I could change, oops. Well, I don't want it to say discard your hand, because that way I have no choice in not doing that. Discard as many cards as you want, that's a bit different. And I suppose it only looked that good because I had like 7 cards anyway when I played this. There's going to be times where I can't throw anything out. But we could definitely fling that land. Yeah, Valakut Awakening and take out Mountain. Seems good. So there you go. So there you go is Phil's new, like, I'm not sure linguistically what you call it. It's like a tick. He just has to say there you go for no reason all the time now. Any end of the sentence, he'll be like,
So there you go. Hey guys, I'm in need of $5 million. So there you go. Guys, I was wrong about all this shit that I said, but there, eat shit.
Alright, I don't want to play this soon. That's about it. This is the last land I want to play. Okay, boys. Okay, 8. Okay, boys. She might be cashing a bit of the 8. So I want to blow up as quickly as possible before he can make this indestructibles. Isn't that right, Lance? That's how Magix does Magix. I say that, but I'm going to do something else. I say that, boys, but in the end, I'm going to die of AIDS. Boys, in the end, it was all about AIDS.
I am proud of those.
Okay, that went very exciting. So, what am I going to do here? You may discard a card if you do, say GG's Exadish. Hey, boys. It's good magic. Maybe. So you could play this and then minus this again, and then have 2 boys. I think that's actually very good. And by very good, I mean super dog shit. Yeah, that's such fucking limp bollocks. That's such limp lesbians, boys. But I can still get out of this. Land, land, that's good. Boy, land, and dog shit. So, am I blowing everyone up, or blowing these 3 up? And then next turn, try it again? I think that's the play. Well, that's what I'm doing anyway. Faithless Lootlage. So there's no end to the lads. I forgot how it works. So when you cast this spell, you may return target angels. Oh, I thought you could just do the memes, boys. I guess not. Alright, everybody will have haste as well. So hopefully I can get big Grizz. For the memes, Lance. You know how I feel about memes. Alright, holding up Settle the Wreckage mana like some kind of little fucking bitch. But we know how to play Magix. Alright, that's literally 0 creatures that went in the shit. And I don't know about you, but that's how I like to play Magix. Alright, we're gonna have to just start doing the aids. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alco pops. I mean, it becomes a land if it gets killed, so that's fine. Pretty good. Pretty good, Lance. I didn't have that on my 8 card. When it enters the battlefield, exile the card from a grave. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, if it shares a card type, make a 1/1 boy. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, boys. What's he going to do about my biggest boy? That's not enough, Lance. I'm just going to blow everyone up again. For the memes. Alright, so what are we stealing this time? Hanged Executioner can exile his boy. That's good enough. I think that's just good enough. Hey! Boys. I have to be super careful not to die, though. That is one of my problems, Lance. So let's say I play this, and I don't attack. Then what? But if I play Breach My Anus, there's not a lot. Because Hanged Executioner, what does this old man do? Under you just create tokens. Okay, boys, I don't know. Alright, first things first. You can get someone else back for free, so I'm just going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. We'll have this bitch because she's fucking huge. I don't think so. Alright, we'll play it cautiously, boys. We'll have as many lands as possible. And we'll try and crackety matter this way. That's odd. That's odd what I just saw. Surely you just block with this and then some other shit. Alright, well that makes playing this a lot more straightforward. Unless he's got Mana Tithe, then I'll look like a fool. Alright, boys. I mean, we're not a million miles ahead, but I don't feel like we're behind. Because, in theory, his like, Gangbaster's turn is just going to fill the board with shit creatures. And then I'll attack with these two, gain 20, and then try and blow everyone up. That sounds like classic Magics to me. Does it sound like classic Magics to you, boys? Oh no! He's dumped his mum! He's got no answer to the level of slags that are gonna give him the GG's XDs. Boys. Lads, it's gonna be fucking unbelievable GG's XDs.
Our faith.
I might even be able to just... Why would you do that? What does that do? I mean, I gain 50 life now, you fool. I gain way more than I lose. Boys, this man's really good at magics. Boys, this guy is unbelievably good at Magic the Gathering. Now, all I have to do is not mill myself, and I should be able to shatter the matter. And I don't know about you, boys. I fucking love shattering the matter. It's like my number 2 thing to do. Alright, so, first things first. Everyone's getting blown up. Is killing this even worth it? I don't know. I don't know. That's 7 slaps. That's 7 slaps of memeage, boys. Okay. So we shall begin by blowing up all of the boys. And then we shall say goodbye to this slag. One, 2, 3 mana for me. I mean, everything's good. That's pretty nice too, boys. Cemetery Gatekeeper, you're right. That was the Legs VD line. From the tubes, or from Twitch even. That's a good eye. Alright. 40 cards. How am I gonna shatter the matter in one clean blap? So I've got haste here, which is obviously pretty useful, boys. So, Grizzlebrand is big. Thingy is not in the grave. That's interesting. Okay. That's one boy. That's big boys. Grizzlebrand's got to be it, right? Surely. Alright. Let's have a look at the Wanganums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana for your boy cheeks. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't have the mana to activate this thing. I think I'm just going to take it a little bit slower than I might otherwise. Okay, boys. What do these bitches do? Do I want this for the fucking AIDS? What about these boys? I think Cavalier is the one again.
I will not give up on my god.
I'm drawing too many. Oh, that is too many. That is too many. I can't do that. That's too slow. That's balls. It's just this. I'm not going to cast that, so I'll get rid of it.
I will guard your advance.
I might be going too slowly, lads. Discard a card. 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to ditch another 9. I don't know. I need to blow this up. I think I might need to blow this up. What? Something's got to do it, right? No, nothing. Nothing in the whole deck is a creature that destroys something when it comes into play. Because I took something out that did that. Don't think I care about that. So this gives everybody haste all the time. So as long as he doesn't have Settle the Aids, then it should be alright. And I get like 5 lands back. Nope, it's the other one. It's the other one, not defossilize. Alright, he's pulled his pants down. He can't have Settle the Wreckage. We're gonna have to smash him, boys. This turn, right here, I'm gonna have to have enough lands that can smash a man's balls. Okay, boys. I need to do 22 through 2 blockers. But we'll see, boys. So, when this dies, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X a number of lands in your grave. That's got to be a lot. So I want 4 mana left over. I want 4 mana left over. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 here. I don't know, Lance. I don't know. I think I might be getting quacked. How can we run the number wangs? How can we run the number wangs, boys? Croxer is 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 2. So I can't blow this up. I'll tell you what I'm going to try. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll do this. So, exile anything except lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this better be able to destroy another creature. Okay, so that's on the field. Full control, please. Oh, I might have missed the full controls, Lance. I did too slowly. Yeah. Oh, you fucking bitch. So the plan was, this comes into play, we'll give everybody haste on the stack. Then blow this up. That does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, it does 25. All right, it just did it by itself. All right, never mind, boys. I thought I would need the extra haste, but this just... I could have just played Wrath of God and I would have won. So, I was just wanking around for no reason. If I had just did Wrath of God, it would have been the same outcome. So, Blanche, let's not all have a big wanky doodles. Okay, boys. Also, I had Bitter Reunion to give everybody haste, so there was a lot of ways to crackety matter. But principally, just cast Wrath of God and you win. Not do all the fucking around I did. But in the end, boys, I won. And everybody can say, cheeks, that was some beautiful GG XD. Alright, we'll see if this guy's got the 1 mana death touch bitch. But we got this for a change. It's very rare I've ever got anything to deal with AIDS. But we might be able to do it this time, boys. Has he got it, boys? Oh... Or is it a thought squeeze? Ah, it's just fucking useless bullshit. Never mind. It was just useless bullshit, boys. That's not what we were in the market for. We were in the market for classic beans. I think as long as you put a blockade up, it's gonna be fine. That's what I think. I never said I'm right. Boys, that's what I think. Well, doesn't look like it's gonna pay off. Doesn't look like it, boys, because he had 2 flyers. So, I'm likely gonna catch AIDS, although that is what I sort of need. So I just need Lance. Anyway, once again, Charlie O'Virgin is extremely good at Mujiks, boys. Extremely good. Alright, I'm trying to tap my lands. But it's just not letting me. Alright, 4 lands in a row. Probably going to be bad. Okay, it worked out, I suppose. Okay, boys. So he's going to draw 2. If he gets another hand fondlage, it's going to be bad. But I can sacrifice this thing. And this! Alright, I can get rid of the orb. And what do I get instead? Gisela and Callous Blood Pubes. That's not bad. That's not bad. But I assume I'll be Thought Seeds or Duress or something. But you gotta love mono fucking bitches. They are truly God's gift to magic. Hey, it's this guy. But he's not on turn 1 for a change. Absolutely amazing change. He's having a big thinks. He's got thought. He can see what I have. Is he going Thought Squeeze or is he going AIDS Spunk? Oh, he didn't get it, Lance. Whatever's going on, his balls ran dry. That's pretty good. That's nothing, though. Oh, boys. Hold your dicks. This actually might not work out. Because if they meld, he could just kill it easy. If they meld, boys, you only need 1 removal spell. So that might not be in my favor. Like, it doesn't have indestructible or ward or anything like that. But we might get to see it anyway, boys. Yeah, it's not going to work out for me. I'm sure. Yes, we can see that I do have some sexy shit going on. But you carry on playing your dump your hand aids. That's the true magic, brain lads. That's the true magic, the gatherings. Alright, Odd. What do you think we're doing here? He really has nothing. Or he had nothing. Yeah, that looks like it. He had nothing. But look at this, boys. Look what we have. We've got a true horror. A true horror when it comes to Magic the Gathering art. Oh, he's gone for the full sexy pubes. What do you got? 2 wraths and some shit. Okay, boys. So I'll play Croxer, and I'll get Brisella back, I think. Not Brisella, Gisella. You can't have both of them. Boys, that'd be crazy. Alright. I mean, that's just not good enough. 15. So, deep, dip, bloop, blap, a bleep, shh. And I'll just grab the biggest bitch on the block. Although that has lifelink. So he could pay 7 again if his card is shit. I don't know. Yeah, he's just got nothing again, I suppose. Oh, that's flying. Well, I guess he could draw 2 then. So I should probably kill this. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Stealing my deck is quite good, because my deck is sexy boyish. Yeah, that's what I would imagine. Try and cast my deck because it's full of sexy boys. Not this fucking limp dog shit 1-mana raids. So 3 cards. Fracture. That doesn't do anything. Doom shits. Blows up his own boys. I don't know if Lick's Knight was one of those things. Alright, you blowing everyone up? Don't think that's right. Don't think that's right. Boys, suck on my balls. Suck on my balls. What a load of old shit. So how much mana did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So defossilize. I mean, yeah, Cavalier again, maybe. Well, maybe just take it easy. Draw a card, have a wank. But, boys, he put his land in the bin, and then his land got exiled. But apparently you can still put your commander back in your balls, even after that happens. But, Lance, in the end, it was all about GG's, and it was just only a little bit about XDs. So anything else? Anything else? Or shall I start playing Dark Side Detective? Shall I finish that off? Boy, 3 a.m. I'm out for sure. Because my boy, well, Ann Lee says he's streaming Filbo, and if it's rare that detractors step on each other's toes. Nope. Still apparently piece of peace at 3 a.m. And I'm up for watching that bollocks. Hey! Arena is on Instagram now, boys. I don't know, that's what everybody uses Instagram for. Not complaining they've been banned because they've got their tits out. No way, boys. Almost every Magic Tart I follow complains that they've been banned because they show tasteful bikini pics, and Instagram's like, nah, you look like a fucking tart. Get fucked. But then you could just make another account and it's all good, boys. Hey, it's Geeshath again. I'm sure this guy didn't see Legs V8s. He's got the Geeshath avatar, so he'd really have to be one of the boys. Alright, I'm on the draw. I got a good hand. However, I don't have instant removal for Geeshath. Will that be DGXDs for me? Boys, I'm gonna have to see where it goes. Okay. Now we might be on the road to H. Although I just realized I haven't got a turn 2 land. Alright, boys. We can still shatter the matters. Don't worry. Dumpity dump dumps. Dump dumps, boys. Boys, gotta get those dumps. That guy had some serious thinks about whether or not to attack with an 0-3. Alright, I might just hardcast this either now or next turn. Yeah, we're gonna blast these cunts. Hello and welcome to another game of Magic Duels. As you can see, I went 15-0 and nobody got close to beating me. Okay, sweet! Okay, sweet, boys. Hopefully this guy learned his lesson, that you cannot trust Legs VD not to be a fucking boring cunt. But, if you're going to make a video about Magic, make sure Legs VD is who you use, boys, because He's really good at magic, and only people who are AIDS would ever dare say that he wasn't the best in the world, because clearly he is the best in the world. We've all seen it, boys. He has a win percentage of 1 million AIDS. So you got to kill that thing, only because... it's too risky that he might... it's too risky that he might get the Great Squanch, and that's not what you want, boys. You don't want to have to deal with a Squanch. This is good advice. I'm a man who lives on the tubes. I work day and night to show you 100% win rates. Boys. And I can only do that by being the most honest man in the world. I don't know if he realizes what he just did there, boys, but it helped me out mildly. Mild helpage, boys. That's what we like. Mild magic lands.
Oh, this is fucking bullshit, Dad! This fucking shit never happened to Legs!
I know, it's crazy. It's almost like Legs VD makes everything up. But that couldn't be true, because he's on the tubes. Boys. You ever think it was weird that someone who wins 99% of their games never plays anything anywhere ever? Of course you didn't, because you're fucking stupid. Stupidins. What's in the shop, boys? Depart me with my hard-earned money that I got from you, boys, that I'm going to give to whiz-bangs in... I mean, 'tis the season, boys, as I've heard recently. Boys. Furnace Host Charger? Boys. Is there any way I can buy 5? Sardine Cliff Stomper? Boys. As long as it's your turn and you control a lot of mountains, this guy gets beefy. 758. Boys. I mean, these were such good deals, I had to buy them all off camera. And pretend like I didn't have AIDS. That's how much of a memer I am. Dwarven Mine, lads. You get 1 noxious grade token. Unbelievable scenes, lads. 3 packs. Presumably all going in the bin. How long will Phil hold on to his windfall from earlier? Well, it depends if TJ Gamebox is on the case. Because if he is, I'm going to say Phil is going to go full spaghettis. Full spaghettis. And I'm going to guess he'll pay $1,400 over the weekend. Well, today's Monday, though, so by the weekend he would have spent 1,500 beans. So we're getting the Mythic, Lance. What Mythic can improve my decks? Definitely one of these. Definitely, lads. I am a man who is so addicted to being a twat that just the thought of saying the word tribal makes me want to build pirate tribals. Just to get Aidzonian shrieking and pulling out her dry, volumeless pube head of hair. Warden of the Inner Shit. 1 mana though, boys. Hold your dicks if you're a mono white pussy. As long as this has 3 or more counters on it, it has flying and vigilance. Tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures. Put a 1/1 counter on this, and then scry 1. That doesn't seem like it's going to be good enough. But boys, I haven't even seen a game of Standard. So who can be sure? Who can be sure, boys? Whoops, I don't want to play Croxer anymore. So we've only got half an hour, max. Oh, fucking hell, that was quick. Hey, it's this guy. I played him a few times yesterday. It turns out you either got to blow him up or you got to blow up everybody. But we'll sheesh. I mean, I guess we'll sheesh, boys. Lanawa Wanks, easy shit. Yeah, I'm going to have to draw blow up all the peeps, I think. Oh man, blowing up all the peeps would be good though. But this guy's got the full aids. Alright, because of that, I think it's clear we just gotta ditch everything. Also, I just realized this doesn't go in your fucking grave. So this needs to come out. That doesn't go in your grave, boys. I'm fucking really shit at my jigs. So the ward is 2, so I can't kill that now. That's a shame. So, around this kind of shit, I got killed. Like, this can be 20 shitness. But, boys. That's nothing. That's an odd card to play. He's gone backwards by playing that. Well, gives us a minor chance, boys. A minor chance for the memes. Hey, boys. Boys. What's the ultimate on that, if there even is one? Put 5 counters on lads. Alright. An offensive, the bitch. I'm going to believe I'm going to find another blow up, so I'm not going to kill this. Alright, those are all balls, unfortunately. Alright, now I might die. Oh man, blow up went in. Another blow up went in, boys. Oh, it was this fucking thing as well. That was the thing that killed me. It was because you can't do any blokes. Couldn't do any blokes, lads. Hey, boys. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, just go for the memes. I know I said that was useless, so now I'm attacking it, but eat my ass. Eat my ass, lads. I can't believe how good all the Titans are. They're just such crisp cards. Nice, so clean, they all sort of do the same thing. They're not overpowered, they're just right, boys. They're just right memes. They're just on the meme side. Alright, this guy's giving himself 7 mana, but now he's starting to come down with a spot of AIDS. He's starting to come down with a spot of the age, boys. Alright. Oh, that is very lucky. That is very lucky, boys. Of all the things that a virgin can pull out of his mum's tits, that is so lucky. Hurry up, you fucking weird bitch. Fucking hell. Oh, there was only 2 creatures in there. Alright. So who we quacking, Lance? Who we quacking? Who's getting quacked, boys? I still got 10 cards, but there's no creatures that can come back. I suppose this has to die. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good too. We got any lands? We got one land. Alright, we'll keep the lands in after that other guy showed me what a clean memory was. Attack with everybody? I think so. So, what does this do? At the beginning of your end step, everybody gets huge. Alright, buddies, behind. I don't know if that's gonna do it, boys. I don't think I want that. Oh, boys, I was fucking crazy good at magic. Alright, I'll be a fucking weird bitch and attack one by one like a fucking dildo. Oh, I gotta exile all the lands. Oh well. I was fucking amazing. GG's and all that shit. GG's and all that shit, boys. I was incredibly good at magics. Everybody had a good wank. And that's that. So, Phoenix Wright. Everyone excited for that at some stage? Lance? Christmas Apex as well? But Croxer clearly was improved to the level that I shattered the matters, boys. This is the last game, regardless. Unless anybody wants to play or see anything, then this will be the last game. Even if I get smashed on turn 1 or the opponent gets mana screwed, whatever it is, that's it, boys. Oh, not this AIDS. Not this AIDS. I better have 2 mana removal spells, otherwise I'm gonna die. Haven't got those 2 mana, boys. Oh, actually, this is going to be fine. And by it's going to be fine, I mean anything could happen. So, everybody has ninjutsu. That's all you have to remember. Everybody's got the ninjutsus, boys. Oh, not a turn 1 bullshit. Okay, I guess it's AIDS all along. I mean, if I didn't get to go first, I'd already be dead. You could just plop like that horror creature, Hull Breaker, I don't know. Either way, boys, it'd be unbeatable, and I know what unbeatable is because I've got H. Well, okay, he could have a Spell Pierce. You never know. Oh, I haven't got a white land. I just noticed that. These are the games that give me the horn, boys. Super slow fucking pussies. I should have put Alvarin's Epiphany. I haven't got any other place. I see that now, boys. Boys, I see that now. Hopefully he blows up my island. That'd be fun. No, he's just got 8s. So, I wonder if I should have gone for a vast wood surge. You know, it's not important, but I need some white lands. I need some white lands, boys. Anyway, we'll see. Oh man, I forgot that we were playing Gabby Smart's Minge Invitational. Oh, fuck off. I'll play someone who's not a literal fucking retard. I know I said I was definitely only having one game, but I don't count that as anything. Just fucking usual blue pussies. Every single turn has to be get out the fucking Pythagoras theorem, the protractor, see exactly how many millimeters their dick has shrunk in the last 5 minutes. Fucking annoying horseshit. This is better. Classic, salt of the earth, fling all your cards on the field and pray that your dad doesn't get home to see you wanking to fucking Lady AIDS or something. Good old Bonglers. They used to be called Ladyboys back in the day. Now they're called Bonglers, boys. It's a different world. So we got Search for Shits, Blink of an AIDS. It's something. It's something, Lance. Beautiful. What class did Phil play? I didn't watch it that carefully enough. That's pretty good, but I think I'm gonna have to say no. Alright, Flood of Tears. I mean, he still gets to keep all of his lands, though. That's the thing. Yeah, that's pretty nice, too, but, again, it's not for us. Okay, boys. I mean, it could go anyway. He picked like a dragony thing. The creature he chose looked like it was some kind of dragony bitch. So who we putting to bed? Land? Or the thing? I'm gonna put the land to bed. So, boys, if we stall him out just the right amount of aids, I could go Tamio into Sphere, which is good memes, boys. It is good memes. Alright, we're gonna have to go Flood. But this is why Mono is so good, right? This is why these need to be made from scratch, so that Mono gets to do so much through so little, except having little dicks. I mean, that's good memes. Everybody loves little dicks, boys. I saw that chargeback thing as well. That was at the start. It was weird. I also saw Mango Jewel Pods giving Phil money to insult him, and it was weird. He knew so much insider detractor lore, despite being a full pay pig like a month ago. He knew he was talking about Cat needing a forklift to move her ass out of bed, how Phil's a cuck, all of this standard shit. But he was the one giving Phil the monies. How does that happen, boys? How How does that happen? Alright, what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for me. 3 cards only in the grave. That's not good enough. Time for another wanking fucking mono pussy. We were just saying they were salt of the virgins, boys, and yet here we are, dying of AIDS. I don't know how long this retard can take just to play some lands. I can't believe my eyes. Fuck my dad in the dick. Oh, fuck your fucking mum. I can't believe this has happened twice in a row. Just the slowest. I said I'm happy to play mono green. A man whose only intent in this game is to fling every card he sees without any forethought or expectation of playing a game. And yet still sitting there wanking. Also, whoever fucking designed that card is, again, like, intent on ruining Magic. Why would you print that as a legendary thing for a format like this? Just for people to play 50 lands. It's so fucking AIDS! How many mono AIDS? Still, I'm having a wonderful time, boys. I fucking love this game. How many times have I said that to you, boys? I fucking love Magic. Guaranteed this guy's got wobbly AIDS lands. Guaranteed, boys. You were wrong, chicks! I was wrong. I apologize to everybody and all of your households, boys. I was indeed incorrect. He was just a regular pussy the whole time. Alright, just the same old fucking AIDS. But that's what we like, boys. Oh, I should have chose blue. That was a mistake. Sort of. Sort of, but who the fuck cares? So I didn't have blow up all the peeps. This game is just so fucking AIDS sometimes. I mean, I saw with my eyes I didn't have blow up all the peeps, boys, so I guess I should have mulliganed. So how does this work? Whenever you cast a creature, a big lad, make sure your dick falls off. Alright, boys. We're just gonna have to look for Wrath of Gods, and if I don't get it, I'm dead.
I am Palio. It is an honor to meet. Let me aid your research.
Alright. Alright, that's enough fun stuff for one day, boys. It's just this. I don't know how many people are addicted to this exact limp AIDS magic. But one day I'll understand. And it's when I'm dead. Because you literally need the fucking understanding of a deity to fully comprehend the levels of virginity in this game. Literal hundreds of cards, multiple colors, tons of strategies. I want to play mono all fucking day. Fucking pussies. But, boys, I'm having a wonderful time. So I'll just see. What do we got? City Skylines, like I said, we could just name every street Lisboa Avenue. And that will be fun. That was free. Football Manager's great. This has been a disappointment. Phoenix AIDS, couple of Broken Swords, and Halo Wars, which I said I would play 3 British years ago. Anyway, lads, I hope you had a wonderful time. Until next time, watch Piece of Peace and get fully into the DSP verse. But don't go crazy, because I've seen with my own eyes people catch the full AIDS, and you don't want that. Until next time, boys, GG's XD.